So over to you, Rasab.
Thank you, Chiniji, and good afternoon, friends. Welcome to the HungerMitao segment brought to you each week by the Indian American Council. We are your hosts, Raj and Aradhana Asava. Through this radio show, we raise awareness about the rampant hunger issue, not just in North Texas, but across USA, and share ways in which each one of us, in the spirit of give where you live, can make a difference, can make a huge impact. Please take a minute to visit ntfb.org/IAC and learn how the Indian American Council, a pure 100% volunteer group, helps North Texas Food Bank in the fight against hunger. Once again, the website is ntfb.org/IAC.
Yep.
Over to you, Aradhana.
You know, we are already in the middle of February. Time's flying. Happy Valentine's Day to all of our listeners and supporters.
What? Is it already Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Thanks for reminding. Time sure is flying by. You know, Aradhana, the true meaning of Valentine's Day, in my opinion, is not just loving one person or just having one sweetheart, as they say, but it is unbounded love for our fellow human beings.
That's well put. It is the act of compassion that has allowed the Indian American community to launch the fight against hunger, which we have all come to know as HungerMitao.
HungerMitao, yes.
When one discovers the alarming hunger statistics right here in North Texas, yes, right in the middle of this bustling economy and prosperity, where more than 800,000 people, yes, you heard me right, more than 800,000 people are struggling to put a nutritious meal together for their families. Here in North Texas, children are going to school hungry. Seniors are cutting back on food because their limited resources need to go towards medication. Families are struggling to pay for the ever-rising rents or mortgages. Constant increase in utilities and transportation expenses is putting additional pressure on families. In such situation, one can't help but stretch their limited dollars to buy the cheapest food they can afford, even if it's not nutritious.
Speaking of affordability, I came across an article this weekend by Annie Lowry of the Atlantic magazine. She wrote a very revealing article. It was titled "The Great Affordability Crisis Breaking America." She says, and I quote, "This crisis involved not just what families earn, but the other half of the ledger too, how they spent their earnings. In one of the best decades of the American economy, families were bled dry by landlords, hospital administrators, university bursars, and childcare centers. For millions, a roaring economy felt precarious or downright terrible."
It was indeed an amazing article. She further writes that viewing the economy through a cost of living paradigm helps explain why roughly 2 in 5 American adults would struggle to come up with $400 in an emergency so many years after the Great Recession has ended.
Heartbreaking. That is hard to imagine, even more difficult to accept that 40% of America would struggle if they faced an emergency requiring just $400.
It is shocking, but this helps explain why 1 in 5 adults is unable to pay the current month's bill in full. It demonstrates why a surprise furnace repair bill, a parking ticket, court fee, or medical expense remains ruinous. I repeat, ruinous for so many American families despite all the wealth this country has generated. Fully 1 in 3 households is classified as financially fragile.
You know, one thing, Aradhana, through this radio station, I'm learning or through this radio program, I should say, and learning so many new terms.
Yeah.
Financially fragile.
Yeah.
I mean, food challenged. Friends, our intention of sharing this information is not to depress you, rather to share information and studies on why there is hidden hunger right here in America. While it is not immediately visible to us, understanding the situation enables us to comprehend, recognize, and act. There are many amongst us who need food assistance. Please know that North Texas Food Bank enabled more than 77 million meals last year across North Texas through a network of 200 pantries, shelters, mobile pantries, and other programs. And the focus is on distributing nutritious food, which includes lots of fresh produce and rich protein.
And the good news is that the Indian community in North Texas has been exemplary in helping the food bank fight hunger.
Yeah.
In just 2 years, this community has contributed more than 5 million meals through volunteering, donations of food and money, and opening doors to their friend circles and organizations and helping us spread awareness.
Amazing work.
And supporters like FunAsia are helping make HungerMitao a household name. The HungerMitao volunteer shift that we have each month, Raj, fills up as soon as it becomes available.
It is amazing. All 125 spots gone in days.
I checked this morning. Our shift for this Saturday only had 2 spots left.
And that must only be because a couple people must have canceled at the last
That's
minute.
right.
Because it was full
It
a
was
week
full.
ago.
Yep.
Yeah. And our volunteers managed to have so much fun while raising hunger awareness and resources for the food bank. Besides volunteering, we conduct 2 food drives each year. The HungerMitao Spring Food Drive is coming up.
Coming up,
Are you excited?
very.
Excellent. It will last the entire month of March. So get ready. But this time, you do not need to get boxes, make signs, or go door to door knocking and collecting food items. Yes, friends, this time we are doing it a little bit unique. We are making this one and for all an online food drive.
Why is that?
Well, listeners, North Texas Food Bank, through its enormous purchasing power, can buy 3 times the groceries that you and I can buy with the same amount of money. So it makes sense to donate money rather than non-perishable food. Why go to Walmart, spend gas, and buy things? You could just go out to the food bank site and make a donation that goes directly for the food bank to procure the food that they need. The website where we will be launching this food drive again is ntfb.org/IAC. Once it's up, you will be able to share it with your friends and co-workers through social media, email, any way you want to. The moment a donation is made, friends, it would empower the North Texas Food Bank to use it immediately to feed our food challenge neighbors. And you will instantly receive a tax-deductible receipt electronically directly from the North Texas Food Bank.
It's a great idea. Our donations will be able to have 3 times the impact by making this drive a virtual one. Also, the food bank will be able to buy whatever foods they are short. But how will people know what the link is?
Well, first of all, Aradha, when you say virtual, the problem is real and the donation is real. All we are doing is making it convenient so people can just go online, and whether it's $5 or $50 or $500 or whatever their heart desire, they can make that donation directly online, knowing that that money will go directly to one of the programs that will feed the children or the seniors or get food to the needy families.
But how do they donate to the food drive?
We will be posting that link for that online donation on ntfb.org/IAC in the very near future, probably before the end of this week. The food drive itself will be for the month of March, but we will be posting that link early on so people can get started early, start sharing with their friends. So friends, if one thing you remember from today's show, remember the month of March is HungerMitao Spring Food Drive.
And you'll also share the link with our existing supporters via email.
Exactly.
Right? So come on, let's make this a massive show of solidarity
Yep.
against hunger in North Texas.
Well, not just North Texas.
That's right.
Yep.
By the way, this HungerMitao Spring Food Drive will also be conducted across America wherever HungerMitao has been launched.
Correct.
That means it's a national food drive. It'll be conducted in Houston, New York City, Atlanta, Seattle, and possibly even the Bay Area. Friends, as you can see, there are so many ways to join this HungerMitao movement. Donations, volunteering, food drives, awareness sessions are the obvious ones. There are also events that benefit the food bank that we can participate in. For example, the fun and family-friendly empty bowls that is going to be held at North Texas Food Bank on February 27th.
That is going to be one heck of an event.
It will. It's a very fun event to go to for just $45.
Wow.
You get to eat signature dishes from more than 22 area restaurants, participate in a fun auction, live music, have tours of the food bank, meet food bank leadership, etc. And the best part, you get to take home an exquisite handmade empty bowl as a souvenir. An empty bowl as a reminder that not everyone's bowl is full. If you have not yet bought your ticket, please do so quickly before they get sold out. ntfb.org/IAC.
That's just one address to remember.
Yep.
So, friends, as we come close to the end of our program, we thank you for your generosity and for caring about others around you. Our focus, friends, is singular: HungerMitao. So until next week, friends, remember, we may never be able to eradicate hunger, but it is our duty to ensure that no one goes hungry.
Thank you for listening.